Indic Education welcomes you to the 12th edition of Education This Week, a curated collection of news stories, press releases, and official policies in the education field. The pandemic has caused much delay and changes in the education system the world over. As authorities, institutes, and students prepare for the reopening of physical classes, examinations, counseling, and other activities, there is much care and precaution involved for all the stakeholders and their families too. If you would like to stay updated on the events of the world in the education front, do subscribe to Indic Education on YouTube and tap the bell icon to receive an update whenever we post new videos. Now, let's get back to the headlines of education this week. PM Modi's rural education plan leaves 1,200 teachers from top colleges unemployed. Andhra Chief Minister directs all government schools to be affiliated with CBSE board by 2024. Western Imperial Medical University Antigua plans to provide global medical education for free. Indian government plans to revise CBSE textbooks as per Indic culture and history. Over 100 teachers have been actively protesting outside the Shastri Bhavan in Delhi, where the Education Ministry has its main office. In 2017, 1,500 teachers were recruited by the central government as a part of the Technical Education Quality Improvement Program or TEQIP 3. The initiative was a move to improve education in rural and remote areas, getting the best of teaching faculty from the highest ranked institutions to work in these areas on a contractual basis. The colleges under TEQIP were spread over the 7 low-income states: Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, Jharkhand, Rajasthan, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh and Odisha, 3 hill states: Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh, Jammu and Kashmir, and the northeastern states: Assam, Mizoram, Nagaland, Sikkim, Manipur, Tripura, Meghalaya and Arunachal Pradesh, as well as the islands of Andaman and Nicobar. The program, which was planned for an initial period of 2 years, was funded by the World Bank and further extended to complete 3 years, which ended in September 2021. However, the promise to absorb and to recruit the high-performing faculty into the higher-ranked colleges was withdrawn as the program ended and left about 1,200 teachers jobless. The teachers also recently had a hunger strike as a part of the protest, demanding answers and support from the Education Ministry to give them job security and to absorb them back into the education system.
राजस्थान से आप आई हैं, आप कितने दिनों से प्रोटेस्ट में शामिल हैं?
हम अभी 3 दिन से।
अच्छा, 3 दिन से आप लोग प्रोटेस्ट कर रहे हैं। आपने किस किस से बात करने का प्रयास किया कि आपकी मांगे सुनी जाए, जो मांगे हैं?
हमने मिनिस्टर से बात करने की कोशिश की है, लेकिन कुछ हद तक हम उस केस में सक्सेसफुल हुए हैं, लेकिन जो हमारा मोटिव था वो अभी हमारा अचीव नहीं हुआ है। उसके लिए हम अभी भी लगे हुए हैं। देखते हैं सरकार कितना साथ देती है, मिनिस्टर्स कितना सपोर्ट करते हैं, लेकिन हमारा कहना यही है कि कोई भी शिक्षा प्रणाली किसी सीमित समय के लिए नहीं होती है। ऐसा नहीं है कि वो सिर्फ 2 साल के लिए हो, ये एक कॉन्टिन्यूअस प्रोसेस है और इसको बनाए रखें।
Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Jagan Mohan Reddy held a review meeting recently with education officials, directing that all government schools in the state must be affiliated to the CBSE board and ensure that their students will be writing CBSE exams by the year 2024. He also mandated that all schools must have a playground, and for those schools without playgrounds to be mapped so that they can acquire or allocate nearby land for this purpose. There will be efforts made to increase the enrollment numbers and to maintain at least 75% attendance in the schools. to also improve the teaching and the curriculum itself, and to improve the standard of uniforms, shoes, and all other infrastructural facilities provided in the schools. The Western Imperial Medical University in Antigua has initiated a program to provide free medical education across the world to combat the global shortage of doctors. Prime Minister of Antigua, Gaston Brown, announced that since the coronavirus pandemic, he has wanted to tackle the issue of heavy tuition fees involved in medical training, which already makes it less accessible for aspiring doctors from lower financial resources. The university will partner with institutes from around the world and significantly waive the tuition fee for medical education as an attempt to democratize the knowledge and not restrict it only to the richer few. The Indian government recently announced their plans to revise the NCERT textbooks, which are taught in CBSE schools all over the country. In order to implement these changes over a period of 3 years, a 12-member committee has been formed, which will be headed by former ISRO chief K. Kasturi Rangan, who also headed the drafting committee of the National Education Policy. This committee will lay down the clear guidelines for the changes in school curriculum and also comprises Book Trust Chairman Govind Prasad Sharma, Fields Medal recipient Manjul Bhargava, author Michael Danino, Jamia Millia University Vice Chancellor Najma Akhtar, and Central Tribal University of Andhra Pradesh Vice Chancellor T.V. Kattimani. We hope you got an interesting view into the events of education this week. Subscribe to Indic Education, like and share the video, and do leave your comments below. Come back to our channel next week for a brand new episode, and until then, take care. This is Ravina signing off.